Equations-Kenna from Aurora Middle School. The materials I'm going to be using today are a blue pawn, which is equal to x, a white pawn, which is equal to the opposite of x, a green cube, which is a negative constant number, and a red cube, which is a positive constant number. A blue pawn and a white pawn together make a pair of zeros, so those are equal to 0. First problem here is 4x plus positive 3 equals 2x plus positive 7. The first thing I'm going to do is take away a blue from each side. And since I'm taking the same thing away from both sides, it doesn't upset the scale. So I'm going to do that again. And then I want to get rid of the 3, but since they're both positive numbers, I can just go like this. And 3 minus 7 equals 4. It's okay. And then you're going to divide the 2x and the 4 by 2 because there's 2 pawns, because you want x by itself. So x is equal to 2. My second problem is the opposite of 3x plus 2 equals negative 10 plus x. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a white pawn to both sides. And since I'm adding both sides, it doesn't upset the scale. But then this is a pair of zeros, so I don't need it on there. And then I want to get rid of this 2. So I'm going to add a negative 2 to both sides. And this would cancel each other out. This is 0, so you don't need it. This is 0, so you don't need it. So you can get that off. And then it's 10 plus 2, not 102. So this is negative 12 divided by 4 equals the opposite of x equals 3. So then x would equal positive 3. My final problem is the opposite of 3x plus 5 plus x equals 2x plus the negative 3. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a blue pawn away from each side. And then I want to get rid of this blue pawn, so I'm going to add a white pawn to each side. And then this is a pair of zeros, so I don't need that, so I can take that off. And then I want to get rid of the 5. So I'm going to add a negative 5 to each side. And this is a pair of zeros, so we don't need it. And then this is equal to 8. So 8 divided by 4, because there's 4 white pawns. So it would be the opposite of x would be equal to negative 2. But you want to find out x. So x would be equal to positive 2. Thanks for watching.